Well, a weather impact alert is going to be in place starting tomorrow into your Friday as we not only have the first tropical system of the season, but it actually is looking to have some impacts back here at home in central Georgia. So the main thing that we know so far, this is going to be a very substantial rainmaker, and we are going to be on the lookout for those areas that receive just a little bit too much rainfall. But what's still a little bit up in the air is the potential for some severe storms. It does look like the chances for strong and severe storms are growing, but still not set in stone. And we'll talk about what is going to be kind of the influence of if we do see something in the way of some more severe weather implications. Here's a walk around the quad as we kickstart your Wednesday morning. It is a gray, gloomy, soggy, messy atmosphere, whatever adjective you want to use. It is looking a whole lot like yesterday, but very thankfully the rain is not as widespread as you walk out the door. I would still recommend keeping the umbrella and the rain jacket handy, not only through this morning, but as we go into the afternoon once again. Low and mid 70s and a bit of a breeze that is settling in, anywhere from 5 to 10 mile per hour winds blowing in from the south and the southwest, and those winds are going to get gustier as we go throughout the later portions of today. So rain is very scattered and isolated. Farther up in our northernmost counties, there are a couple clusters of some steadier rain with some flashes of yellow. But overall, it is not looking like anything really substantial in the way of rain. It is just going to be kind of a nuisance as you walk out the door, and obviously something that you don't want to stand outside in for too long. As we head into this afternoon, we are going to start to see some clearing in the clouds, but then down to the south of us, we are going to watch scattered showers and a couple of thunderstorms bubble up into the picture, operating off the heat of the day. And those will try to move up to the north, but still pretty hit or miss in nature, and they should get out of here as we approach sunset time as we're kind of closing out the evening hours later on. We will start out tomorrow nice and dry, but as we head into the afternoon, we are going to begin to see isolated showers and some storms begin to bubble up, and those are going to try to be pretty scattered in nature throughout the afternoon time frame before more widespread rain does creep into the picture as we get into the evening, more so the early nighttime hours throughout your Thursday. So this is all that tropical moisture, dark red colors, even some flashes of some pink indicating very heavy rainfall rates. And along with this, we could see the potential for maybe something in the way of a severe storm that could be embedded within that widespread swath of rain that really is just going to be secluded for the nighttime hours Thursday, overnight into early Friday morning. We could even see some clearing in the conditions by the time we roll into the early morning hours on Friday around 5 to 6 a.m. And the back half of your Friday is looking nice and mostly dry. So the main thing we're on the lookout for, once again, I want to hammer this point in, no matter what we see in the way of an organized system or if it's just going to be a really cluster of tropical moisture, it is going to send a whole lot of rain into central Georgia, and we're really going to be on the lookout for those areas that could see maybe 4 to 5, even upwards to 6 or 7 inches of rain. And this has caught the attention of the National Weather Service, so a flood watch is going to be in effect from 8 a.m. tomorrow all the way into the 2 a.m. hour on Saturday. But what's still a bit up in the air is really going to be dependent on if this system does hold its organization together, and that is going to be the severe weather implications in terms of some damaging winds associated with severe thunderstorms and, of course, the low, brief spin-up tornado risk that we always are on the lookout for when we are on the east side of a storm like we are with this one. So weather impact alert in place for the second half of tomorrow all the way into the first half of your Friday. Then after that, I think we head into the weekend, and it is going to be a story of some much lower rain chances that are scattered out in nature, and we'll start to make the climb back up towards the 90-degree mark as we head into Father's Day and the beginning of next week.